A Parma man was issued 2 Cleveland traffic tickets back in July, but he could not have been behind the wheel.
That's right. That's because James Barron was actually in a coma when his car was caught on camera speeding down Chester Avenue. Well, now he's facing late fees for violations he didn't commit. Barron turned to 5 on Your Side troubleshooter Joe Paganakis. And Joe, pretty unbelievable story.
Well, Chris, James Barron couldn't even make it to court to fight the tickets because he was in the hospital bedridden. So we took his case to the Cleveland Clerk of Courts.
These are our ordinances in the city of Cleveland. Ridiculous.
James Barron of Parma is talking about these 2 traffic camera tickets issued by the city of Cleveland. Barron's car clearly pictured on Chester Avenue doing 49 in a 35 back in July. But Barron wasn't behind the wheel. In fact, Barron just started walking and driving again 2 weeks ago after suffering a heart attack that left him in a coma for 3 weeks. Barron wasn't expected to survive, and it was a series of family members who were driving his car when the violations took place.
My sister or my niece or my brother-in-law were using my car. When I contacted them, they said yes, they were using the car daily.
Jim finally made it out of the coma 3 weeks later and was brought here to the Kindred Medical Facility to spend additional weeks in a hospital bed trying to make a full recovery. He received the tickets while at this facility, and the staff here helped him compose a letter to the city of Cleveland explaining that there was no way he could have been behind the wheel and that he could not make it to court because he was still bedridden. But weeks later, Barron's appeal to fight the $200 in traffic tickets was still rejected, and then he was issued $120 in late fees.
I was unable to go to court because I just was physically unable. So they keep harassing me for the money. They just called me again yesterday for the money from a collection agency.
News Channel 5 contacted the office of Cleveland Clerk of Courts Earl B. Turner about this case, looking for answers to a ticket system that James Barron believes needs an overhaul.
It's just show me the money. That's the only thing that these things are here in place for. It's not safety, it's money.
And just a few hours ago, the Cleveland Clerk of Courts agreed to drop the $120 in late fees against James Barron. However, he's still on the hook for the $200 in speeding tickets. The clerk telling News Channel 5 that if the family members who were driving the car would step up and take responsibility, Barron would not have the burden of paying those fines.